folks, welcome to Big VTV. Great to have you with us, VYC men and women, and I've got some big news.
All right.
Massive. Well, we've been talking about Jacko during the season.
Yep.
He's cut an album.
Yes.
You know, we've been working on the cover design, working on a tour and all that sort of stuff.
That's right.
He's gone platinum, #1. The album's gone #1.
Jeez.
#1.
Australian billboards.
It was in Kazakhstan, but that's okay. We'll take that at the moment.
We'll
take that at the moment. It's got to start somewhere.
It does.
But he's. I think we've just about secured him for the
dinner.
I think we've just about.
There's been some long talks.
Well, there has been some long talks.
Pretty extensive.
Based on the fact that we haven't spoken, but we will shortly.
Yeah.
But I reckon we're going to get him to get up and play a couple of tunes. Well, there's a lot of people saying we want to hear Jacko perform, and I'll tell you, I don't blame them. He's very good. Just on that dinner, the awards night. When would it be? Is it September 21st?
I was going to go 21st.
Yeah, 21st, Saturday night.
At Mooney Valley. Race course.
And the Young Bucks usually have a pretty good night, let me tell you.
They certainly do.
They dress up.
Yep.
It's a fair bit of gel. Fair bit of...
Nobody uses gel anymore, mate. They just don't.
Oh, what do they...
Oh, probably use... They use all sorts of waxes and mucks and dirt and putty.
What's a muck?
Trust me, I'm pretty sure it's something.
They run a muck at that night, I'll tell you that right now.
VYC sale soon, so
yes, get into it. How much a ticket's going to cost this year?
No, you give me... I don't know.
Are you and I getting a portion of the proceeds?
Obviously. Portion? Well, I don't even know if we've been asked yet.
Oh, we may not be there. Who would they... If we didn't do it, if we didn't host the night, who would they get?
Yeah,
Bert Uten or someone like Bert Uten? Who?
Some flop.
He said flog, some flog.
Oh, probably some flog like Bert Uten.
Oh, now hang on.
That's an Australian
Don't you dare go down that bar. He's an icon.
He's a legend. He
is an icon. Does a very mean wig too. Very mean.
That's real.
Dandenong 86 defeated Ballarat 61. VYC women 25-10 start by the Rangers. 20-7 third quarter. Rebounds 55-29. They won all categories.
Yeah.
Bridget Deary 13 points. Emma Gilsenan 10 and 11. The Corker 11 and 8. Had a good weekend, the Corker.
No, she had a big one on the Sunday. Casey Burton had 19 for the Rush. Olivia Jones 17 and 8.
Dandenong 1 loss for the season.
Well, yeah, last week they need to bounce back. They did it in a big way. They did it a big way twice actually. So yeah, look, quick way to return to form there.
Hume City
just a barely hiccup.
Hume City 47. Well, it wasn't even reflux.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
Not even heartburn.
No. It's a tickle.
A very minor tickle.
Yeah.
Very minor tickle.
Probably didn't even notice.
No. Hume City 47 went down to Kilsyth 58. Not even it wasn't even scratch or rash.
No.
Wasn't it? Nothing.
Didn't need any lozenges or anything.
23-6 start by the Cobras over Hume City.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, no, I am. Brittany Renton at 17 and 11. Mua Laloifi 14 points for Hume City. Brittany Renton, when she's on, she's on.
When she's on, she's probably one of the best players in the comp, and she makes Kilsyth that much better. Pretty good effort again from Hume City. They've been thereabouts in the second half of the year, giving some teams a good go. Obviously, they're not going to make finals, but they've given them a good run. Kilsyth really needed to win it for finals positioning. We'll get to that later, but yeah, good win, Cobras. Good job.
Waverley 80 defeated Bendigo 58. Evangelia Nikolitsis.
Yep.
One of the better names going around the competition. 13 points. Taylor.
One of the better players too.
Very good player. Taylor Dickinson 11 and 10. Georgia Sturton 12 points. Shelby Britton 27 and 8. Was a blue carpet contender. Shelbs.
Well,
there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
It was a very hard week to make the blue
carpet. A lot
of
honourable mentions.
Rihanna Barton 15 and 10.
Well, Bendigo coming off the big upset against Dandenong last week, and I did not tip this. Waverley looked a lot like the old Waverley Youth League women from 2011 when they won everything. Well, Sturton and Dickinson really add to that team, and you know they're playmakers, and you know they go alright. They go alright.
Nunawading 59 defeated Eltham 56. Close call.
Yes.
Good game, cracking last quarter. Scores were level at three-quarter time. Nicole Goodridge, 16 points. Inez Lee, 14 points for Nunawading. Ashley McBean, 10 and 10 for Eltham. No Cassie Stockton, I don't think, in this game.
Will she play women's this one?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Champ women, but look, Nunawading really needed this one. They've got a bit of a buffer now in that third spot.
What does the buffer look like?
It's
The official buffer.
The official buffer is of 1 win and 2 losses from 4th.
Okay, good.
And above them, yeah, they've got a little bit of work to do. But
Okay.
they're pretty well slotted.
Okay, good.
What?
No, that's. I just want
Do
to
you
know.
buff your shoes?
Every now and again, I don't
Yeah.
mind a good buff.
Yeah.
Every now and again.
Why is it called a buffer?
Well, I got no idea.
Like,
I don't know.
it's a separation, isn't it?
Well,
It's a
yeah, I don't know.
it's a gap. It's a, you know,
A good buff every now and again feels good though.
done.
Shoes makes them look good.
Yeah.
Don't know why it's called a buffer.
Couldn't tell you.
I reckon the second part to that question though is how the hell do we get onto crap about buffing?
Because I used the word buffer, and
Right,
you
okay.
questioned it.
All right, go on.
Knox 49 went down to the Boomers 52.
Good win, Boomers.
I reckon.
Good win.
This is a big upset. 17-10 last quarter. Mind you,
There's some big news here.
well, Lauren Pearce played for the Boomers, WNBL squad member.
Is that her first game for the youth team this season?
Oh yeah, for this season it is. Tessa Ramsey even played. It was like her 5th game of the season.
I don't reckon-
they pulled out all the stops.
I don't reckon Lauren Pearce has played in the youth team for a couple of years.
Yeah,
Do you reckon Bulleens pulled this manoeuvre to...
snap their losing streak. That's probably cost them a final spot. Yeah.
Are they still in contention for finals?
Look, no.
Could Lauren play the rest of the season and maybe get them there?
Maybe. Who have they got? None of Wadding.
Would Knox feel hard done by
Yeah.
fronting up and seeing Lauren Pearce run out for
They'd be like,
Bulleen?
Ripper. Yeah, I think that.
If she qualifies though,
Yeah,
if she qualifies, it's 23 and under competition.
that's right.
She's a gun. If you can play her, play her.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
They've got those
Bulleen
kids up
needed
there.
a win.
They did.
They needed to win. Take us
But
through.
Knox actually, or Lauren Pearce had 14 and 8. Ellie Locke had 11. Melissa Ivanov had 13 for Knox.
Good win, Boomers.
Yeah, the good win Boomers. Knox.
Don't knock Knox. Don't knock Knox.
Oh, top spot in the Terrell ladder.
Don't knock Knox, but that win by Bulleen knocked Knox off the top spot. So the knockers will be out for Knox, or
Knockers.
the knockers, the people that don't like them.
Are you a knocker?
Well, no, I like Knox.
The knockers would be happy.
But Knox were knocked off top spot because Bulleen knocked Knox off.
And now Sandy knocked off Knox to go to first. Yeah. So, yeah, it's no good. That's, I don't really know how to go with that.
Ringwood 77
Keep going. That's,
defeated Franger 46. There was no knockers.
there's something wrong with you, honestly.
Hawks started the game with a 30-5 first quarter.
Yep.
The knockers would have been out for Franger at quarter time.
Smashed him. Absolutely obliterated him.
The rest of the game was pretty even, by the way.
Well, yeah, look, Ringwood, the damage had been done. 63-36 rebound count in the Hawks' favour.
Wow.
Hit the glass. Gemma Baumeister did a lot of that. 13 points and 14 boards. Ash Stainer 13. No Frankston play, hit 8 points. They didn't even get 8.
No, above 8, yeah. 8 was their top.
8 was their top.
Yeah, for Franger. Anyway, big win. Ringwood, Sandringham 53, defeated Hume City 36. Sabres got the win with a 26-10 second half. Hume City, with the double on the weekend, just dropped off down the stretch.
Yeah, tough double for them, but look, Sandy, the win knocked Knox off, up top spot, and put them into first.
Are we still on the knockers knocking them? Or
Well, it
knocked
applies
off?
still. It still applies. Yeah.
Oh, because Sandringham knocked them off.
Knocked off.
Oh, right,
Top.
okay. So no worries. They didn't knock them off on court. They didn't.
No,
but
in
they
separate
knocked
venues.
off top spot.
That's
Okay.
right.
Shannon Perrott, 14 points. Mua Laloifi, 13 for Hume City. I'm just a bit lost on the knockers, that's all.
Yeah, me too. Darling Valley 63, lost to Geelong 68 points.
Well, good win, Geelong, down the stretch.
Well, 22-15 last quarter. It keeps their finals hopes alive.
Georgia Varley.
She had a night out, absolutely
I
dominated.
like Varley.
Yeah, so do I. 28 points for her. Alison Marsh had 12 and 11. For DV, Kelly Schleebs had 18. Jessica Atta had 12. It puts Geelong in 4th spot.
Varley was another one close to the blue carpet too.
Oh, she would have.
It was a tough field, but she had a really good game.
Yep.
Melbourne 51 went down to Dandenong 87. Rangers opened with a 47-22 first half. They will get the job done. They won the rebounds 46-24. Rangers shot at 52%. Melbourne at 29%. The Corker up against her old club.
Yeah.
25-7. Kiara Phillips 14. Georgie Lovelace 13 points for Dandenong. Shanara Nanalifi 15 points for Melbourne. Just run-of-the-mill win for the Rangers.
Well, I think they wanted to make a statement and make sure that they were on point and
ROTM.
I think they are refocused, re-energised, and sometimes a loss isn't too bad.
ROTM, run of the mill. It was just a run of the mill win. ROTM. Dandenong. Terrell Ladder. Sandringham 12-7. Knox, who got knocked off top spot. The knockers will be out for Knox because they got knocked off.
That's right.
By who beat them? Who knocked them off? Bulleen knocked off Knox. Yeah. They've dropped. They're still in second, 12-7. Nunawading 10-8. Geelong 9-10. Looking good at the moment. Frankston 8-10. Diamond Valley 7-11.
Probably a stretch for them to make finals, as with Bulleen, who were 7-12.
Would Diamond Valley be called the Slushies at the moment?
Why?
Well, they're 7-11. That's their record, 7-11.
Well, that's 2.
Bulleen 7-12, Hume City 4-15. Watson Ladder, take us through it.
Dandenong 18-1, Ringwood 13-5, Kilsyth 11-8, Ballarat 11-8, Bendigo 9-10, Eltham 8-10, Melbourne 6-13, and Waverley 4-4.
I want to pose this question to you without notice, and don't just remind me. There's 2 important things I want to bring up at the end of this show, based on the whole league, because I missed out on the D1 show, I missed out on the D2 show because we ran out of time. So I want to bring up 2 really important league-wide things at the end of this show, because I've promised them in the other shows that I'll do in this show. Okay, so just
no problems.
Don't let me forget.
I won't.
Okay. If the finals started right now in VYC Women, and make sure you check out bigv.com.au, because we're going to do a finals-only show where we explain the finals for every division. Because there's a lot of people that ask what happens.
Sure.
So we're going to do a finals permutation show only. Would that be the right way? Final structure.
I didn't know of permutation.
No, I don't think that's why I changed it.
What is it?
No, well, that's why
What is it?
It's like a structure. A final structure show. Move on, Cal.
Sandy, we're going to go through it, or do you want us to do it?
Well, no, at the moment, if it stayed the way it is right now, in week 1 knockout, Sandy would play Ballarat at Sandy.
Yep.
Who do you go for?
Sandy.
I think Sandy too. Knox would host Kilsyth.
That's a good game. I think Knox win.
I reckon Knox would win it as well. Ringwood would host Nunawading.
Ringwood, I think.
I think Ringwood. Dandenong would host Geelong.
Dandenong.
If it stayed the same way as it is now.
Yep. So all the high-ranked teams will win, I think.
Round 15, Saturday game. Nunawading, Dandenong.
Yeah, Dandenong.
I think Dandenong.
Only Saturday game. Jeez.
Yeah, Sunday. There's plenty on. Ballarat, Kilsyth, Sunday.
Kilsyth.
Ballarat have got to win. It's Thursday versus 4. It's a massive game.
Huge game, and if you lose, you open yourself up to potentially Bendigo taking the spot. So I'm going to go with Kilsyth.
I'm going to go Ballarat at home.
Right.
Ballarat at home. Sandringham, Knox.
Speaking of big games.
Well, Knox could knock Sandringham off top spot here. Knox could knock them off.
Yeah, they could.
So the knockers that are out there for Knox would be silenced if Knox knocked Sandringham off.
I think Knox knocked Sandringham off top spot.
I reckon Sandy will get the win at home. Franger and Hume City. Frankston for me as well. Waverley, Melbourne. Waverley for me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to go Waverley in that one. Diamond Valley, Ringwood.
Ringwood?
Ringwood for me. Eltham, Geelong.
Eltham. No, Geelong.
I reckon Geelong get it.
Yeah, Geelong.
Bulleen, Nunawading. Lauren Pearce plays.
Well, we don't know.
If Lauren Pearce plays.
You got to go Bulleen, don't you? And that hurts Nunawading. If they go 2 losses, all of a sudden they're 10-10.
If Lauren Pearce plays, I'm going Bulleen.
Yeah, if she doesn't, I'm going Nunawading.
VYC men, Eltham 59 went down to Knox 67. Wildcats pushed the Raiders all the way. Charged home with a 22-12 last quarter. That wasn't enough. David Tomat, 18 points. Leif Cope, 15 points. Daniel Horseman, 14 points.
Yep.
Julian Lipinski being very good, 15
huge year.
Matty Connors, 16 points.
Pretty good effort.
Eltham lost.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you now, since Jeffers became coach,
they've been a lot better, haven't they? They've really improved. They got their win, obviously, last week against Ballarat. And they've showed some good signs here against one of the best teams in the comp. A full-strength Knox.
Long hard look mirror.
Who?
Well,
the old coach.
No. I reckon Greg Jeffers, out at Eltham, needs to go and find a mirror.
Yeah.
Seriously, he needs to go and find the biggest mirror that he possibly can.
I don't know if Jeffers was even there this week.
I don't care. I reckon Jeffers has got to go and find the biggest mirror that he can. I reckon he's got to have a long, hard look in the mirror. And I reckon he needs to re-sign himself for next season. Because he's the one that would make the decision. I think Greg just needs to look in the mirror and just say, Greg...
Oh, he's having an interview with himself.
He's talking to himself. I reckon he's got to say, hey, Greg, since you became coach of this team...
You turned it around.
You've turned it around. You've done a bloody good job, Greg.
And you're a bloody good-looking bloke.
You're a really good coach, Greg. You've done a great job. Hang on. Just the hair out of place there.
Nose clippers.
Greg, I want you to re-sign for next season. Do you agree with me, Greg?
Yes.
Fantastic re-sign. There you go.
See? And that's
I reckon he's got to get it done.
He's like, you should write a media release about it.
Greg, can you write a media release and just talk about the re-signing of Greg Jeffers? Done. I reckon that'll be it. Yeah. All he's got to do is look in the mirror. If he nods affirmatively, job's his.
Done.
Because he makes the decision.
That's right.
Done.
Bulling 67 knocked off Frankston 62 at half-time. It was 31-30. Frank's way could have gone in any direction. Third quarter, Bulling won it 8-6. Strange old game. And then in the last quarter, Bulling went 29-25. What's what? That is a strange old game.
What happened there?
It was a strange old game.
Well, 8-6 in the third quarter.
And then they exploded. Both of them exploded in the last quarter, 29-25.
So the coaches have gone in at halftime and probably said, fellas, it's all about defence. It's all about defence. Lock this bloody game down. They've gone in at three-quarter time and said, fellas, it's all about scoring.
You guys are
going to defence, just run.
I saw it. I was just like, what? Jordan Little was the standout for the Boomers.
He was very big.
He is actually. He's pretty tall. 23-13. Will Hoole had 12 and 8 for Franger. Mitch Riggs played like
Riggsy,
only his third, fourth game this year. 26 points. But very good when he's there. And Nathaniel Aberratney, 16 boards.
Yeah, he actually did pretty good then to spit that out. Melbourne 80 defeated Sherbrooke 62. Melbourne won their last 4 games. Now, of their 80 points, they scored 80 in this game.
Yeah. No, that's pretty good, isn't it? 80 points.
If you've been watching this show the last few weeks, we've been talking about a Melbourne player by the name of Dejan Vasiljevic. We've been talking about his prowess as a scorer.
Yeah. He's had a few 30-pointers.
No disrespect to Dejan, but as you said last week, if you're scouting him, he doesn't do much else. He doesn't rebound. He barely gives the ball up because he doesn't need to.
Yep.
He's a pure, flat-out, bona fide scorer.
Yeah.
How did he go on the weekend?
He had a pretty good one. He dropped 46 points on
46?
8 trays. Now, I went to the record books on this one.
You open up the old record book.
That's right, absolutely. In the 40-minute era, so 2010, 11, 12, 13, we checked the Youth League records, and he tied Dexter Koenig Drew, who did it in 2000, had 46 in 2010. That's the highest scorer in youth ever.
Your boy.
My boy.
Dexter.
Miss him. But anyway, it's another story.
I know you do.
He did it against Melbourne too.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Melbourne got one back. So equal top scorer in youth competition in the league's history, 40-minute game.
Yes.
Second highest scorer this season in the entire Big V behind Brian Dewar, who scored 48.
We got one on him. Apparently he
one or two? 48 he scored.
Oh, did he? Okay. Right, okay. Well, he actually was going to play the full game, but he still tried him, and he subbed out with a couple of minutes to go because he just came a bit sore in his hammy. He's all right apparently, but
they subbed him out.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't know the record.
He had a bit of a hammy strain. No, they didn't know the record.
Who did Melbourne play this week? Melbourne play Eltham.
Oh no, D. Eltham.
Rightio. Greg, go back to that same mirror. Just head back to that same mirror after you've re-signed yourself for next season because you deserve it. Yeah, get the hair right. Greg, go back to that same mirror. Now, Eltham, here's the tip. This week against Melbourne, all you've got to do is play a box and one. That's all you have to do. That's it. A box and one.
Specify.
Well, you'll get the job done if you've got a chance to get the job done on Dayan, who's currently averaging 35 points a game in his last 4 or 5 or something like that. 35 in his last 4.
Yep.
He averaged 19 points a game. Oh, he's at 19 for the season, but 35 a game in his last 4.
Yep.
Greg, everyone out of Eltham. You've got a chance to limit his effectiveness if you play a box and one. Okay? Now, if you don't know how to play a box and one on day hand, this is how it goes. Put 4 players on day hand, and one player on the other 4, and one player on the other 4. I reckon if you do that,
Jack Purchase will have 50.
You're a chance. You're a chance. Have Eltham got any chance against day end this week?
No, they don't. And look, well, Melbourne, they only had their next highest scorer at 8, and that was Luke Hughes, and he didn't even shoot a good clip. So, hey, look, Dayan got his shots up. Obviously, he took like 30 something, but let's just give him the ball. Get out of the way.
Just give him the ball.
Daniel Steen had 15 for Sherbrooke. Michael Dow 11 and 7. All looked a bit superfluous compared to Dayan, and Harmer at 10 as well.
The number one message from Sherbrooke's coach and every single player that took the floor,
carry a hand,
is who's picking him up.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't a case of who's picking him up, it was you go and play on him because I've had a crack and I can't stop it. They would have tried so many different combinations to try.
Nothing worked. Nothing worked.
As a gun.
But I tell you what, this is another offensive effort that's worth mentioning.
Biggest score of the season.
But as a team, Dandenong, Ballarat 54 lost to Dandenong 131. Yeah, it's a lot of points in there.
Well, I've been saying against Ballarat the last couple of weeks, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. They're short.
Yeah, and they don't have Snow White, who's obviously...
No, Snow White would be the tallest player in that team if she was.
Yeah, and she's not. They only have the Dwarfs.
They are short. They're a team of guards.
Well, they are the Miners.
They are the Miners. Very well done.
Thank you.
131.
I'm done. I'm gone.
131 points.
Oh, jeez.
Biggest score of the season.
It's a mammoth score. 77 to 28 at half time.
40-minute game.
Oh, I know. Look, they won the boards count because they're obviously or just 7 doors. 63 to 25.
Well, Ballarat, they're kind of like, you just seen these hands get up.
Like that. That's what they sound like.
I'll tell you what, the Ballarat boys, they might be a chance to ride a winner in the Melbourne Cup this season. If one of them puts their hand up.
Well, they're not that small.
You sounded like a jockey. They are, look, they're a team of guards, we've said it before, and hopefully they're having a laugh with us. They lost the rebound count 63 to 25. Rangers hit 60 of 97 field goals at 62%.
Yeah.
62%, 60 field goals.
And they handed out 37 dimes. They only shot 5 of 12 from the foul line, so get better at that.
Is that right? Is that right?
5 of 12 foul line.
Oh, they've got some work to do, the Rangers.
That's good rubbish. Kane Ewan 27 and 14, Gary Dukes 19 and 7, Rance 18, Jackatini 16. You probably could have mentioned another 4. Billy Phoeben had 20 points for Ballarat. He battled hard.
Waverley 71 defeated Hawthorn 63. I thought Waverley would win this by about 20. So Magic a lot better than I expected. Dean and Dell 21 and 11. Matt McCarthy 13 and 10.
He's coming along.
He's nice.
He's a good player.
Kwani was only held to 7 points in this game.
Yep.
Benny Waldron 26 9.
8 boards. Come on, Ben.
He made up for it on Sunday.
Yeah. Patrick McBrearty.
Oh, the Irish
part. He had 17. Couple of things here. Hawthorn did a pretty good job of slowing down Waverley's offense. Obviously, they're usually scoring more than 71 points a game.
Yeah.
But Benny Waldron shooters, they weren't on tonight. They could have punished Waverley for they did the job in the defensive end, but their shooters were off, and that hurt them. But they were back on Sunday, and look, a pretty good effort from Magic. They're thereabouts.
Not far off the mark.
I wouldn't want to play them in finals if they're all fired up.
Knox 106 defeated Bulleen 74. Raiders have won their last 6 games, 36 to 20 first quarter, 26 to 10 last quarter. Bookends. Raiders win the rebounds 57 to 35. Simon Grant 21 and 14. Benny
only played a couple of minutes on the Saturday night. Simon Grant, so good to see he wasn't injured or anything. That's it.
Benny Waterhouse 19 points. Dylan Hare 16 points. Will Hooley 18 and 7.
Not much to read into this
32
one.
32 point win.
Knox did the job.
How did Ringwood go?
Ringwood got up over Nunawading 67 to 47. Nunawading are on a slide. Their finals is done now. They started poorly. They got hot, and now they've lost 4 in a row. And they're done. Hawks start with a 17 to 6 first quarter.
Yep.
Zach 8 15 points. Dave Cooper 14 and 11. Maxwell Sutton 13 and 10. Dylan Ogden had a huge day. He would have been pretty stiff too.
He was within an absolute
bee's diaphragm.
Bee's whisker.
They don't have whiskers.
He was within a whisker of something.
Bee's diaphragm.
He went 19 and 19.
Rex Hunt.
Yeah, he went very, very close.
19 and 19.
Making the blue carpet.
20. Look, if 20 and 20 is an automatic, 19 and bloody hell.
In any other week, I reckon he would have made the blue carpet. But as you know, blue carpet for round 14 was the toughest round of the season. There was legitimately 25 players that could have made it.
Yep.
25.
Sandy, 64, went down to Kilsyth, 83.
And this guy made the blue carpet.
Corey Jeffs, 33 points, 8 boards.
Very
he had a good one out, a good night out. Zach Tullian had 17 and 7. Just another couple of that Kilsyth can reel out on any given night. Jamie Batiste had 20. James McKinnon had 17 and 7 for Sandy.
Hawthorn 84, bounce back. Eltham 68. Still competitive, Eltham.
Yep.
Oh, Jeffers. I'd re-sign yourself, mate. Get it done. Just have a look. Benny Waldron 28 and 20.
It's a huge game.
The Irish pub again. Mick Breedy 19 points. Julian Lipinski 20 and 9. Matthew Connors 19. Both of those boys had a great weekend for Eltham. 34 to 18 start by the Magic really summed that one up. Diamond Valley are on a charge at the moment.
Yeah, they are. Look, I'd be very worried if I was everyone else in this comp because Diamond Valley hitting their straps. Say the least. They beat Geelong by 17 points. Matt Jackson 28 points, 12 boards, 5 dimes.
Just missed the blue carpet.
He's a gun.
It was tough weekend to make it. Tough.
I reckon Mitch White had 18 and 8. Ernst Kruger had 16 points for Geelong. Emerson Varley had 16. Lewis Barley 15. Riley Herbert 13. But DV, here they come. If they were in the other conference, they'd be top by a mile.
Hey, just quickly, the Varley siblings, Georgia had 28 on the weekend, Emerson 16, Lewis 15. All three of them had pretty good weekends.
Yeah. Mum must have made a good dinner the night before, and they're all up. They're all up for it.
Bit of spag bolognese.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's easy to, just a big batch of it.
Just, 3 kids.
Yeah.
They're all brothers and sisters. We know that, don't we?
That's right.
Yeah, the Varleys. Yeah.
You know, the top 4 in Watson ladder, they would all be top in the Terrell conference.
I reckon we said that last week.
I know, I just want to reiterate it.
Terrell ladder.
Terrell
ladder, you can't say that.
Dandenong 13 and 6, Knox 13 and 7, Melbourne 12 and 7.
Oh, sorry. Is that Melbourne in third place or Dejan Vasiljevic in third place?
Melbourne Vasiljevic is in 12 and 7, Sherbrooke 9 and 9, Ringwood 9 and 9, Nuttawading 7 and 11, Ballarat 3 and 15, Eltham 1 and 16.
There's another Slurpee in there. Nuttawading.
Watto?
7-11.
Watto?
Oh, sorry. Waverley 17 and 2, Diamond Valley 12 and 4, Kilsyth 12 and 5, Hawthorn 12 and 6. It won't change. It's top 4. Won't change.
No.
Won't change. No. Bulleen 9 and 9, Geelong 9 and 10, Sandy 4 and 13, Franger 2 and 15. Round 15, Wednesday game. If you're seeing this in time,
rescheduled game from the sounds of things.
This is the rescheduled one.
Yes.
Yep. Because Diamond Valley was underwater.
It was. They were thinking about playing underwater.
Knee high, wasn't it?
But there
wasn't it knee high?
Yes.
Knee high water. Yeah. So this is a rescheduled game. Wednesday night, school holidays.
Could be big.
So if you've got nothing else to do,
might as well head down there.
Head. Absolutely.
Oh, sport and fitness.
Have a look.
And watch Diamond Valley absolutely obliterate.
Would Ben Simmons be a chance to?
I don't reckon.
Get dropped. We could.
There's no reason. Yeah, he'll be the hype.
We could get a big crowd down at Diamond Valley. No, we could get a big crowd at Diamond Valley based on us just saying that Ben Simmons might play, even if he doesn't.
Ben Simmons will be suiting up this Wednesday
He will
night.
be?
Yep, that's what I've heard. My sources pretty good. I've heard that he's
If you see
up.
this showing time, because we come out on a Wednesday, Diamond Valley, Bulleen, Wednesday night, get down there.
Future NBA player, going to be coming up against the best team.
So your sources tell you that Ben Simmons will suit up in this game.
It's just what I've heard.
Ooh, nice.
Yep.
Nice.
I might head down there. Saturday, Sherbrooke Ringwood. Obviously, pales in comparison to a Ben Simmons show on Wednesday night, but Sherbrooke Ringwood. This is an absolute belter.
Do you reckon they'll believe us on that Ben Simmons stuff? They'll believe us?
Yeah. Okay. Nobody thinks I'll lie. Nobody thinks I'll lie.
Right. Okay.
Look, 9 and 9. Sherbrooke Ringwood 4th and 5th, dead equal. Last time Ringwood won on the buzzer, on a layup, and
Sherbrooke to win at home.
Really?
Yep. Sherbrooke to win at home.
What if Zach Haig plays?
Ringwood to win on the road.
What if we do?
Nah, Sherbrooke to win. I'm going to go Sherbrooke.
I'll go Sherbrooke.
Yep, I'm going to go Sherbrooke.
Eltham Melbourne.
Well, Greg Jeffers will re-sign himself leading into this week, and I reckon they'll lose to Dejan Vasiljevic. Boxing 1, Greg, I've told you, boxing 1, mate. 4 on Dejan, you got a chance.
We dare ya. Bulleen, Waverley.
Waverley to win.
Knox Ballarat, Knox
to win.
Frankston Kilsyth.
Kilsyth to win in a canter.
Diamond Valley Sandy.
Diamond Valley.
Canter. Down to Wadding, Dandenong to win. Easy tips.
Yep.
Sunday, Geelong, Hawthorn.
Hawthorn to win in a closer
Yes,
game.
that'll be a close one. Ballarat, Kilsyth.
Kilsyth, get on them.
Kilsyth. Sandy, Nunawading.
Oh, jeez. Nunawading maybe at home.
Sure. Frankston, Eltham.
I reckon Greg will celebrate his re-signing by getting a win.
Now you got a couple of things to talk about.
I haven't got no time. I've got a couple. That's the third show. I've got a couple of very important things to talk about league wide. Haven't got time? Shit. No, got to go. I'll tell you what.
It better be good.
No, it's very good. Tune into the
Youth League show.
I promise I'll make sure we get time to talk about two really important things that everyone across the league needs to get on top of. It'll be in the Youth League show, so tune into that. See you next week.